Hey everybody, CCX here. Welcome back to the Paper Mario Let's Play. In the last episode, we ended up going into Koopa Bros, ended up doing some random wonderful quiz, and we also ran into Junior Troopa. Even though we forgot his name, it's a bit shameful, but we had to beat him down anyways because he was being a twat. And now in this episode, we're finally going to head back to Star Summit. Remember those star pieces that I end up being talking about of how important they are? And we have 9 of them now? Well, we're actually going to go ahead and use them as currency. They're only in one particular shop that you can't get any sort of badges, and they're very, very unique for that matter. This house here. In fact, if you go all the way around here, sadly we don't have the means of getting it as of right now, but there's actually a star spirit behind here too. Not a star spirit, a star piece. The hell, star spirit. I'm like, damn, they're just holding out on us, huh? Hello. Ah, my. Hello there, Mario. This spot is a little tight for fortune telling. If you want your fortune read, talk to me over the corner. This woman here allows us to go ahead and end up figuring out where we're supposed to go. Now, I could go ahead and actually just do this. I foresaw your arrival, Mario. My name is Marlovely. I am a stunning fortune teller. My noble calling is to read fortune while looking absolutely ravishing. I can help you find what you seek. My twinkle star here will show me all that's hidden. Sure, why not? Now, she has the capabilities of telling us where a star piece is for 5 coins, a badge, and a super block. Super block being the equivalent of powering up your teammates. Badges is, of course, badges. And star pieces is as exact as normal. I'm actually going to ask for star pieces instead because I don't want to waste too much coins. On average of fortune with grace and unrevealed good looks. Unraveled. Twinkle light, twinkle bright, wapang, whoopo, wow. What? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, Master Star, from my eyes with the light of that which I seek. That's not what's supposed to be a song, but whatever. Woo! I actually never did this before, so I don't even know how it's like. She also has a star piece. Alas, at the moment there are no star pieces within your reach. Do not give up hope, though. There are some beyond my vision. Trust in your lucky star and you'll find people who possess star pieces. I must give you a full refund for such a poor reading. Please return to me again. Hey, did she really give us a full refund? Holy crap! Oh, wow. Okay, so that's actually pretty interesting. So if you basically don't have particular ability or a particular partner, she'll actually literally tell you this. But she has a brother here who is really, really wonderful. I'm the first Marillo of the Shooting Star Summit. I collect star pieces. I have the biggest collection. Mister, you have any star pieces? If you do, I'll swap some cool badges for them. How about it? Sure, why not? Which badges do you want to swap? Now, we have the Attack FXA, which, changes the sound effects. We already dealt with that already. I don't want to. That's a waste. The more damage Mario takes, the more coins he receives. This is basically a double-edged sword. Chill out keeps you from being hit by a first strike. Basically nullifies anything when you end up getting hit. The Pretty Lucky makes enemy fail to attack Mario every once in a while. This is a wonderful badge. And the Feeling Fine protects Mario from poison and dizziness during attacks. Now, there's the Peekaboo badge, which makes it possible to see your enemy's HP. Now, this is what Let's Players will actually use to be able to nullify the whole tattling thing. Now, the thing is, I'm fond of it and I'm not fond of it. For Let's Play's sake, I want to tattle the enemies, and I also will go ahead and put in the boss's description of their tattling descriptions, because I don't want to tattle within boss fights, because that's a bit dangerous for me. But I also don't want to go ahead and just show you guys the health bar, and if I do put on the Peekaboo badge, I'm going to end up completely nullifying any aspect of tattling the enemies, because I'm going to say, hey, the enemy's health bar is right there, you guys don't really need that. Now, the one that we are going to save up for is actually the Zap Tap badge. This is a wonderful badge. Remember that Volstrum that I used in the last episode? Basically, think of this except infinite, and you never have to buy a Volstrum ever again. Heart Finder. After being an enemy, makes more hearts appear. Basically, whenever you defeat an enemy, hearts will pop out. Same goes for the flower, vice versa for the flower. HP drain decreases Mario's attack power by 1, but restores 1 HP per turn. This can be a double-edged sword as well, depending on if, you're having a bit of bad luck. You can sort of use this. The money ends up giving you more money at the battle. Flower Saver during battle saves 1 FP every time you attack. And the Power Pluses basically increases both Mario's jump and hammer attack by 1. Like I said, you could now, with the equivalent of how much of all these are, I'm actually going to say what are the most useful. Pretty Lucky is useful because it makes enemies fail to attack every once in a while. The Feeling Fine badge also is very wonderful because it ends up preventing status effects. Now, the Happy Heart and the Happy Flower restores HP automatically during a battle at a slow rate. These can be relatively good, but, they're very situational. And, you guys already know the Peekaboo badge allows you to go ahead and see. To be honest, you guys already saw the list of the items that are useful and a list of items that are not useful. Just here. I'm pretty sure that probably has nothing to do with anything. I'm going to showcase that as of right now, because if I didn't, I would probably forget it. Because, for Let's Play's sake, might as well go ahead and show you guys what those things do. What those two actually does. One ends up giving you the ability to find particular items, and the other one ends up giving you sweet badges. I'm not sure if his badges actually upgrades. They probably don't quote me on that. But, always go back there. Once you end up having enough star pieces. I keep calling them spirits. Yes, we're yes. But anyways, now after you've defeated the first boss, or I should say the first chapter, this kid's dad's shop is now open. He also sells badges as well, but they're at a high price in terms of coins, and they're also randomized as well, so don't think that you'll end up getting the same thing. You got the Mostly Bounce, which allows you to jump on all enemies in a row if action and command is timed right. You got the D down pound, which disables the enemy's defenses, power, and injures it. And you got the first attack, which lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a first strike. In fact, I will... Nah, forget it. That's actually kind of useless considering the fact that you're never really going back to previous chapters. And every single time you enter a new chapter, you're basically going to be fighting enemies on par with your level. So that's actually a very useless badge. Water and dirt, sunshine, power, beautiful blooms, and beautiful flowers. Hello, my name is Minty. Please enjoy the beauty of the flower garden. I've heard there's a lovely flower we don't have here. Supposedly bulbs have the only known seeds. This is what a bulb looks like. Looks like a bulb. If you find a bulb, could you get the seeds for me? Sure, why not? I'll plant them in the flower garden and raise them lovely. Weird. Anyways, let's all continue forward and go a little bit deeper into Toad Town. Now, Toad Town has a lot of stuff for you to actually explore. Some smell good. Tasty T lives in this house. She's an incredible good cook. She just taught me the recipe for a delicious fried shroom. You make it with a mushroom. Someday, if I keep practicing, maybe I'll become a master chef. Now, Tasty T is someone that's very wonderful in terms of what she actually ends up doing. Her gimmick won't actually come into play until a later chapter, so for now, you can pretty much ignore her. Yeah, I'm just that mean. Anyways, can't really go in this house, so there's really no point. But the real main attraction I want to go ahead and go into play, we actually want to go in here. Private. I don't believe you. So we're going to go down anyways. Welcome to the sewers. Now in this area, you have the, well, you can't really go in there because that would be silly. But in this area, you'll be able to find yourself a particular enemy. I'm actually going to save here because I don't really trust myself. So, let's see. We're at full health. Alright, we can do this. Come on. Alright, we got ourselves some new enemies here. Say hello to... Well, I gotta actually switch out. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn it! Whatever. We got ourselves some Gloombas. That's what I wanted to call them. Gloombas is what their names are. I really need the quick shame bash. This is ridiculous. Anyways, Gloombas. This is a Gloomba. Gloombas are nasty Goombas who lived in the Toad Town tunnels. Max HP is 7, attack power is 2, defense power is 0. They're stronger than ordinary Goombas, but you can take them. Now this is actually a pretty dangerous place to really come in, because, you know, if you're not really good with your whole defending aspect, you could probably end up getting yourself killed. So, you know, be careful when you actually come down here. But if you manage to be able to actually defeat some of them in quick succession without any worries, you should be pretty fine. I say pretty fine. This area has a particular thing that you need to do, but as of right now, we don't really need to do anything at this point because there's really no point for us to really be down here. But if I do come down here like a little bit late, let's just say that the enemies will be really pathetically easy to beat. And I actually don't want to go ahead and risk myself in dying, so we're actually not going to go ahead and continue forward. But we will go ahead and kill these enemies for now. I just wanted to showcase those enemies because I'm obligated to show at least one fight. Anyways, we can be able to go and hit these blocks. There's a Gloomba up there, as you can see. And there's also 2 forms of these guys, so be careful. But if we come down here, we end up getting ourselves a Super Shroom. If we continue forward, you'll be in a boss fight. I'm not gonna fight that boss right now because I am a scrub, and I don't think I'm prepared for it yet. And not only that, the only person who can actually attack is Goombario, and no. Okay, just no. Hey, what is this thing? Poof. Well, hello there. My name is Bubub. I came from the flower fields, the wonderful land of flowers. I love to spread the wondrous flowers of Flower Field all over your land. You like flowers, don't you? Of course you do. Who doesn't? For that reason, I'll entrust this to your care. And we got our first magical seed. Now, this is a very important seed that you're going to be needing in a later half to be able to enter the flower fields. Please take good care of it, for beauty is fragile. He's not wrong. Beauty is indeed fragile. Now, if we actually go over here, now you guys are probably wondering, how are you supposed to figure out where to really go in terms of the Dusty Desert? Well, it's pretty simple. See this rock here? We need to basically end up using Bombetta. You know what? I'm gonna literally end up changing their names. I'm gonna call Kooper Goom Cooper, Bombetta Goombetta, and, you know, vice versa. Watch, I'm gonna end up giving every single character I get different names except for one. Anyways, once you actually end up blowing up the rock, you can be able to access the train. Now, once you've taken this train, you will end up heading into Chapter 2. But I'm going to be saving that for the next episode. So guys, since we end up traveling and doing the wonders that was Toad Town, in the next episode, we're going to be heading into Chapter 2. I've been CCX, you guys have been a great audience, and I'll be catching you all in the next episode. Catch you guys next time. See yas!